The city of Frankfurt may not be known to many as a traveler's haven, but it's an incredible place to visit. The city is filled with awesome tourist attractions, lots of markets to explore, and a vibrant nightlife. Join Viewcation as we identify the hidden gems and best things to do in Frankfurt, Germany. Visit Tumult Café for a cup of joe. Tumult is a brand new addition to Frankfurt's incredible coffee scene. It serves as a place to work, a place to practice yoga, and an escape room. The interior design of the cafe is entirely handmade and one of a kind, and their coffee's out of this world. Plus, everyone working there is cordial and accommodating. It's become a hot spot in Frankfurt for connoisseurs of the specialty beverage, and they source their beans from some of Europe's finest roasteries. It's not far from the main railway station. Explore Frankfurt's Central Market. One of the finest ways to immerse yourself in a new culture is to visit the city's main market. The Kleinmarkttal is Frankfurt's central market, a vibrant marketplace where you can buy fresh local fruit, meats, dairy products, seafood, wine, and more. You'll also find a variety of restaurants serving local cuisine. Except for Sundays, the market is always bustling with activity. Keep in mind, many establishments only accept cash or cash equivalents instead of credit cards. In addition to its commercial value, the marketplace is a pleasant area to take a stroll and people watch. Enjoy the city's signature wine. Apfelwein is a sour apple cider that has undergone fermentation. In addition to being the signature drink of the city, it also serves as the official state beverage in place of beer. You may get a taste of it in Sachsenhausen, which is located on the southern bank of the Main River. It's widely available in the area's many old-school bars known as Kniepen. Those in search of excitement can take the Apfelwein Express, a hop-on, hop-off vintage tram, on a tour of the city's best apple wine bars. The tram makes stops all throughout the city at the most popular attractions. A bottle of apple wine and a bag of pretzels are included in your ticket price, and there will also be music. An audio summary of the stops along the way is available for download, and the tour takes about an hour. Explore the picturesque old town, the Romerberg. After being destroyed during the Second World War, the city reconstructed its historic district, creating a new old town while taking care to restore existing buildings and build new ones in the same architectural style. The project's scope was so massive, it wasn't finished until 2017. Today, the Romerberg district is the beating center of historic downtown Frankfurt. Be sure to visit the 3 gabled houses from the 15th century, which make up the beautiful Romer and have also served as the municipal hall since 1405. Imperial coronation meals were held at the Romer's Emperor Hall, and pictures of all 52 Roman emperors are on display there. The hall is available to the general public unless it's being used for a city-sponsored event. Also located in the town is the Gothic St. Leonard Church from the 14th century, the Romanesque Romer from the 15th century, and the 6 half-timbered Oststyle dwellings. Standing in the heart of the Romerberg is the Fountain of Justice, built in the 16th century. The numerous eateries on the square make it a popular place for terrific dining experiences. Various celebrations, including a Christmas market in December, are hosted throughout the year. Spend a day at Frankfurt City Forest. Frankfurt City Forest, Stadtwald, is one of the few remaining remnants of the massive imperial forest, covering more than 5,000 hectares. Frankfurt is one of the most forested cities in all of Germany, thanks to the Frankfurt City Forest. Only 15 minutes outside of the city, it attracts both foreigners and locals with its 450 kilometers of paths perfect for hiking, running, and cycling. The city is also home to the expansive Günthersberg Park and Grüneberg Park, the former located close to the Botanical Garden and the later in the Norden neighborhood. In the summer, Grüneberg Park hosts a wide variety of performances from the stage and the stage of the park's bands. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Stop by Kiosk 45 for a handcrafted beer. If you're looking for a great place to drink a classic lager, look no further than Kiosk 45. It features the largest selection of locally produced beers in all the city, and their big walk-in fridge ensures their brews are always cold, frothy, and ready to enjoy. Once you have your cool beer in hand, feel free to enjoy it in a park or anywhere in public. Public drinking in Germany isn't a big deal as long as you don't litter. Spend a Saturday morning at the Markt Imhof. This market features an eclectic assortment of vendors selling items and cuisines from around the world. It opened in 2013 and has since become one of the city's best-kept secrets that foreign visitors often miss. On the opposite bank of the river from Sachsenhausen, the Courtyard Market is open every Saturday from 10 to 6 p.m. Vietnamese street cuisine, as well as a selection of local beers and excellent coffee from renowned local roasters Hoppenwerth and Plock, are also available. And excellent examples of Hessen specialties are also available. If you're looking for something fun to do on a weekend in Frankfurt, this is a great option. Go on a food tour. When visiting Frankfurt, one of the most enjoyable ways to learn about the local culture is through its cuisine. And a great way to achieve that is to go on a food and drink tour. Over the course of 3 hours, you'll visit 2 or 3 conveniently located places in picturesque Sachsenhausen, learning about traditional Apfelwein taverns and sampling Frankfurt specialty meals. You'll sample 3 types of regional beverages, in addition to 6 types of shared plates and a sweet treat. The price of the excursion for adults is €99. Take a stroll through the historic Bahnhofsviertel district. The many dramatic developments that have taken place in the previous few years in Bahnhofsviertel have made it Frankfurt's shadiest yet most inventive neighborhood. Although urbanization has been a polarizing issue in Frankfurt, many of the new establishments have been wonderful additions to the city's dining and entertainment options. A wide variety of ethnic cuisines, including those from China, Malaysia, Ethiopia, Germany, and much more, can be found in this compact section of the city. As cafes and hip concept stores spring up all over the neighborhood, it's quickly becoming the cultural heart of modern Frankfurt. The nightlife of the Bahnhofsviertel is quite vibrant, but the town encompasses the Frankfurt red light district, which can sometimes be a little sketchy. But it's a must-see when in Frankfurt. Nevertheless, it's best to stick to the crowds and the main streets. Check out Höchst. While many visitors to Frankfurt focus on the city's historic Old City and central business district, others miss out on the rest of the city's charm. But Höchst is perhaps Frankfurt's best-kept secret. This area of Frankfurt is home to a charming old town that's peaceful and easily navigable on foot, making it ideal for a day of sightseeing or just strolling. One of the most exciting things to do in Höchst is to explore the Schwanheimer Dune, a nature reserve housing species of flora and animals not found anywhere else in Germany. The Palast is a stunning Baroque palace that was the largest residential building of its kind in the world when it was constructed in the 18th century and is another must-see attraction in the area. Although many tourists haven't ever heard of Höchst and its attractions, it's a fascinating place to visit. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Frankfurt? Do you think you'll ever go? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.